KJ, I was wondering, off to really a great start, Knabs for a better completion, 7-7 to start with. Was wondering how you felt in terms of the game plan that set you guys up to really get rolling fast.
Yeah, I mean, my dad asked me after the game, actually, he said, what was the reasoning for you looking so comfortable? And I told him I felt unbelievably comfortable with this game plan. I felt more comfortable going into this game than I've ever felt before in any game prior. That's kudos to the coaching staff who puts hours in, right after the win last week, and then me just absorbing everything that they want me to absorb, and then from there playing fast with a lot of confidence.
And then can we just talk about some of those throws to Caden over the middle? I think that seems like an area of the field that you're comfortable working, and you just talk about how you work with him.
Yeah, I mean, Caden's a real good friend of mine. We're roommates. We roomed together from the beginning when we both came up here from freshman year on, and I really love the idea of a tight end. One of the main reasons why I came to this school. In high school, I didn't have a tight end. We were spread offense, always spread out. But once again, that's back to the countless work me and him have built this chemistry over the past year and a half, where we really have a great feel for that play.
This week, the wide receivers were talking about how Arizona State doesn't press the receivers. They play off the ball. You have to beat them out of their breaks. And it seemed like early on, just picking them apart with those short passes where the guys you were throwing to were getting open off of those plays. If you could talk about Dalton and Trenton kind of getting the ball rolling.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I got great comfort in both those guys, as well as the rest of the receiver corps. We put in so much work during the week, and Coach Pritchard does an unbelievable job coaching the quarterbacks as well as the receivers. A lot of our meetings, we are in the same meeting room, so we're thinking like-minded. We're on the same page continuously, and it showed out there today. A lot of those throws, those short throws, that's just me and the receiver beating him with timing, him expecting the ball to be there exactly when I'm expecting it to be there.
And then there was an incompletion where you kind of, I think, got on Caden a little bit on a slant. Are you feeling more comfortable just in that leadership role and being that guy?
Absolutely. I mean, we're damn near best friends. I mean, we're really good buddies. So that's. I expect him to give me constructive criticism, as just like he should expect me to do the same. And at the end of the day, that was a big play there. I believe we went on. I don't know if it was a third down or second down, but we pride ourselves in those situations. In this offense, that's the time we have to make a play.
AJ, tell us about the fade play to JJ and. What kind of a play was it? And it was a terrific pass on your part.
Yeah, we had fades across the board. Pick your best matchup. JJ's our guy. He's our go-to guy. He's got some of the strongest hands I've ever seen in my career. Throwing the ball up. I mean, damn near, they call them 50-50 balls, but in my mind, it's 75-25. The way he goes up and gets that rock is incredible. He made another unbelievable catch on the go down the sideline. Damn near got knocked out and still hung on to it. That's just what he does.
What was it like watching Bryce Love on all those long runs? You got a pretty good view from the back angle, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was the exact same thing as last week. It's like I said, the perspective back there is incredible. Watching him continuously drive his legs, slip tackles, and then once he makes one guy miss in the secondary, it starts sprinting towards the end zone.
Are you surprised by him anymore?